locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learn a lesson. Every day's a new attention. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurgeon on the chips, that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learn a lesson. Every day's a new attention, market got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurgeon on the chips, that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learn a lesson. Every day's a new attention, market got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurgeon on the chips, that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got a fashion. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent, system market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got a fashion. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent, system market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got a fashion. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing in disguise, a new digital empire or a system overhyped. We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase Tandies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, Tandies, everybody chasing Tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase Tandies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, Tandies, everybody chasing Tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase Tandies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, Tandies, everybody chasing Tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got obsession. Yeah. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent hits the market like a storm through the seas. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I running everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code.
Morning. Hello. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys? Hola. Okay. Ooh, what a move. Nice move down we had overnight. That's great. What if we got that move? Was that news or data? That wasn't data. I play a couple of bounce here. That's why I'm already up over 900 bucks. That was last night, which is weird because I never trade at night. But yeah, NQ was holding this level and I thought we were gonna go and retest yesterday's highs. I made 950 last night, but so choppy. So I was prompt. Can you guys hear the alarm going off? Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, we have the fire alarm going off like non-stop this morning because of firefighters are doing some tests. So yeah, I burned the toast. You know, when someone doesn't know how to cook, we say in Spanish, se me quema el agua, which means I burned the water. But I'm not that bad. Okay, so semis are going crazy. SMH, very strong push here. Very strong push. Nvidia too. Okay. If I'm quiet, it's because I turned off the mic because the alarm is on. And that's gonna be every, I don't know, 3-5 minutes. Okay, so we have okay, it's off again. I can speak here. Yeah, so really nice hold on ES off of yesterday's lows. That was nice. So this little downtrend here, kind of broken. Let's see if we're gonna go to yesterday's highs on ES. Yeah, I like this 29 hold here, down here 29K was nice too. Okay, let me check if we have data today. Yeah, we do have data at 10:30. This could be a nice hold here on ES. Maybe it was support here and then resistance early morning, and now it's kind of acting as support. And it's right at the downtrend break. I'm gonna try it. I want to see if we can have a move kind of like this. NQ is very strong. Beautiful, nice hold there. And we have continuation to the upside. Yeah, very good momentum, especially on tech. SMH and Nvidia are very strong right now. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we have NQ almost at the level that I fight so much yesterday morning. So we gotta watch here. Around 210, 230. And if we look at the 30-minute time frame, is here. If you can break that little resistance here, it's gonna go for the entire gap. Nice trade here. ES pretty much filled the entire gap. Yeah, this 740 level is kind of like a 742 level. Well, it's kind of a resistance and support from yesterday, so it needs to break that. I'm all out. Okay, that alarm again. Yeah, I was copy trading today because the market's been moving really nicely, so this is my day. 4,400. When the market is moving nicely, that it's not choppy, I copy trade. So we had this entire week so far, the market moving very, very nicely. I think yesterday was a little choppy. It was very slow. It was slow. So I did not copy trade yesterday. Huh. I don't remember if I copy trade yesterday, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about that. I don't know. Oh, I did, but it was a very small day. Yeah. I remember now. So, yeah. Here's my week so far. Yes, because look how small. Well, this day I copy traded, not this. I copy trade this day, but not on Friday, not on Monday. I did copy trade yesterday, but it was very, very small, and I was down yesterday like $1,000, and then I made last night these $950 here that you guys see here on NQ. That was last night, so that's why it looks like I was only down here $15. But that's a new day for Tradeovate, but technically it was yesterday. So you guys won't see these $950 today here on Tradeovate. But yeah, so for today, I'm pretty much done. I'm sorry, I'm up 4,400 minus the 950 from last night. Yeah, 4,400 minus the 950 from last night. But for Tradeovate and the prop accounts, that's today. Oopsie, I'm sorry. So kind of feel like I should have maybe hold one runner, one micro here, because one micro on ES is nothing. But obviously that's easy to say because sometimes I hold my runners and then the market just gives back the entire move, and then I'm just like, oh, I should have locked all my profits. So sometimes it will be like that. It is what it is. That's the difficult thing about am I gonna day trade or hold for a big move, or I'm just gonna scalp. So sometimes if you just lock your profits, you get a little bit of FOMO seeing moves like this, and then other times if you don't lock your profit, you get FOMO because the market goes and then pulls back, and then you lose all your profits. So it is what it is. Also, it depends on how big is the buffer that you have in your accounts. Because remember that I was at the beginning, like, I think it was Monday? Yeah. Monday. Monday. I was trading with a bigger size than normal, and I was adding to one that it was going against me, and you guys thought that I was going crazy because I was adding I got like 16 or 15 micros, when most of the time I just trade with 5-6 micros, right? But it was because I had a big buffer on my account. But now I took that money out, like I took 15k from that account. So that account it has like a small buffer, so I need to come back to my smaller trades. Look at this. Sometimes I don't know if I should just let a big chunk of my profits on my account so I can trade with 2-3 micros, so I can grow those accounts faster. But at the end of the day, those accounts are only for me to take profits out and put that money in my bank account, right? Because also prop firms right now are moving you faster to live accounts. So I don't really love live accounts because you cannot copy trade it. You just basically have one account. Yeah, ES is gonna go to my PT. Because why stopping here? Like, I don't see a reason why stopping here. You see, you just gotta go all the way up and fill these wicks here. What? Oh, and if I have a big buffer in my account and I get half to live, most of my money is gone. So it makes no sense like not taking your profits out from your props accounts. So now we have ES way stronger than NQ. Okay, PT hit. FOMO time? This could be another trade here. So we have this little level here, and we have this one too here. I do think yes, after hitting this level, most likely it's gonna pull back a little bit excuse me, and start moving inside here. And if the market is very, very strong, it's gonna break out here. But this is a big level for ES. Look how in the past acted as support here. Same here. Same here. And now is resistance. Resistance yesterday. And today it's also acting as resistance. But if it breaks that, I can see it's having a big push. Whoa, okay. We have Nvidia right at resistance. 585, the rejection area also for SMH. An inky hold here. Yeah, that's the fire alarm, yes. Perfect reaction here. Perfect. Yeah. I'm building my own bunker, just in case something crazy happened. Perfect reaction on ES. This is kinda sucks because we are reacting resistance on ES, but this could be a support level on NQ, even though I don't love a bounce play here because of what ES is doing. So what move ES so much? And we have YM also with a very strong move. I don't know what move yes so much, because I thought what was moving the market was heck. But look at the move on ES compared to NQ. Okay, NQ is holding our level here. I think it will be very tricky to play reactions today. We had a very strong market. You guys saw how the market moved yesterday. It was weird, very slow zombie grind. Every time we thought we were gonna pull back hard, it just got bought up again, and it was weird. Especially in the afternoon. I was watching the afternoon and it was so choppy. Like, it kept like showing signs of weakness, and then it got bought up again and again and again and again. It was weird. Yesterday price action was very weird, but it was bullish. Okay, so let's see what's the 50% retracement on this big move here. I don't really trade based on this, but sometimes I like to see where is that. I know a lot of traders like trade based on the 50%, like they wait for a pullback to the 50% and then play continuation to the upside. So that will be around here. ES and for NQ. Yeah, and this is the part when, okay, so let's just say we didn't play any of these upside, right? And you see like a very strong upside like today. We need to be patient and then just wait for the pullbacks and see if any of our levels are gonna hold support. Like literally wait for a break, retest, and that's when you wanna enter. The continuation to the same trend of the day. which is so far today, but this is also very tricky. Like today is bullish, right? Yesterday the intraday price action was bullish, but the overall market is not that bullish. If we look at the daily on ES, we don't have a clear trend. Like there's no trend, like at all. Only sideways price action. But look how important this level is for ES. Like very, very important. So if we break this level, most likely we're gonna go to the top of the range, because this is a big range that ES, it's been moving. This is a daily time frame, so it's been 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Today will be the 16th day that ES is on this big range, right? And yesterday it went to the bottom of the range. Now it's right in the middle of the range. If it can break this, most likely gonna go to the top of the range, most likely. But we have earnings. So earnings, tomorrow we have Tesla and Google, right? So that can also change everything. I think on NQ, the bigger picture is less choppy. I have a bunch of levels here and it drives me crazy seeing that. Okay, so NQ is on a little downtrend. We have downtrend here. On Friday, tested these very important support level here. Now it looks like it wants to go higher. If today's candle closes like this, I think it wants to go higher, maybe to retest this downtrend here. Yeah, it could do something like this, right? And then we'll see if we continue doing lower lows. And this is gonna be a big break if that happens. If that happens, for me, the market is just bearish, and we're gonna keep going lower and lower and lower slowly, or maybe fast, I don't know, until we come back to previous all-time high, which I told you guys like 1,000 times that this is my level. This is the level where I want to buy everything. So the money that I'm using, that I'm doing trading futures, is for buying the dip here. But in the meantime, let's keep making money scalping this. Money goes back to market. Money goes back to me. But yeah. Nice pullback here on NQ. Basically, you want your money to work for you. Because this is how I see it, right? Beautiful pullback long here. Anyone got this? That was perfect. On both ES and NQ. Look at this. So this is how I see it. Scalping futures, that money goes to buying long term, right? That long term dividends goes to my another. How can I do that? Goes to buying more long term. And then it's a cycle until I decide that I'm bored of that and I want to retire and I don't want to know anything about the market, or however you spell that. Where's the money? Oh, here it is. So that's my flywheel here. The other one, when it comes to prop firms, is you buy. This is a plan with props at the beginning. Buy one eval, and its evals most of the time are either 49, 50, 79. I'm gonna put just $100 because it's easy math, right? Buy one eval for $100. Get your first payout. Your first payout is gonna be, if you're using the 50K, it's gonna be 3,000, right? Or 2,500? I don't remember. I think it's 2,500. 2,500. Or if you're using the 50K, the 25K, it's 1,000 or 1,500. So let's just put 1,500. Easy math. 2,000. Easy math, right? So how many evals can I buy with this? I just gonna put in my pocket 100, right? Because you want it to be free, and then you can buy 9 more. 9 more evals. Let's just say 9 evals instead of putting 9 of these. You got 9 evals, right? You got 9 evals with that. You still have your first evil. That first evil, you can still getting paid $1,000. So, and you got 9 evils. You pass those 9 evils, and then you can get paid. You're gonna have 10 evils there, right? Now, 9 evils plus the first one. So you get paid. You have 10 funded accounts now from funded. So you get paid. Put it like this. 10 funded multiplied by 10, that's 10K. How many evals more can you buy with that? You can buy 20, 30. So, and you just keep multiplying. If you have, let's just say 20 evals. How many I have? How many evils do I have right now? I don't know. So let's put 20 evils, right? You can take out $1,000, right? That's 20k. And then you just keep going and going and going and going, and it's the same cycle over and over and over again. Yeah, definitely. The most difficult part is the first payout, yes. But think about this. Let's just say it take me 1 month, right? 1 month. Are you willing to wait 1 month for maybe getting easy 20k payout monthly? That's how you gotta think about it long term. Yeah, so we have ES back to our level. And this is why I don't really use the FIPS, because I could take morning highs and pre-market lows. Some people will go with, I don't know, like, is it when the market open, New York session? Is it like pre-market? I don't know. So that's why I don't really trade based on FIPS. A clear YouTube video on how to apply for payouts on Apex. You don't need a video. Like, literally, you go to your Apex account and you have all the sections where you say you can apply for payment or not. Like, literally. The dashboard on the Apex right now, they changed that, and right now it's so easy to know. Like, they literally put you on red. Like, red if you are not, like, complying with the rules, or how many days you need to, like, keep trading. Like, you can literally see everything. Like, you don't need a video for that. You go to your Apex account, you click on your funded account, and you'll see everything there. It's gonna tell you if you can apply for payment or not. Like, you don't need a video explanation for that. They make it very, very simple. Apex and Tradeify. You can see that on your dashboard. Yeah, so now we have very slow price action here. After a big push. It's interesting to see ES back to our level here, right where we entered our long play. I think it depends. Like, what is this? What is NQ looks like it's doing? What is this? What is this? Yeah, that's a flag. Exactly. Slow pullback consolidation. In fact, this pullback on NQ, it's way better than this pullback on ES. Why? Yeah, exactly. You have it. Slow pullback versus a aggressive pullback. So which one is better to trade the trend continuation? Yeah. This can still fail, but excuse me. When you have a slow pullback, that's literally a pullback. When you have something like this more aggressive, it's more difficult to trust because we don't know if this is a pullback or if it's gonna give back the entire morning move. If ES cannot hold this little level here, I don't like today. My alarm is going off because we have firefighters doing some tests here. It's been like that like since 6 in the morning or something like that. 7. I like this hold here. I like this hold. But the candles are still very weak. We have SPY reacting the VWAP. Nvidia right at the 208 resistance. SMH holding but not doing much. And these candles are on NQ are ugly. Yeah. The terminal candle also on NQ is not looking bueno. What a boring price action now. Yeah, me too. Maybe because we started earning season. Okay, that ES is starting to look way better. I kind of like this trade again, same trade that I did before. Kind of like this. The thing is, like, it looks like the market's gonna be very slow for the rest of the morning. And I don't want to be here babysitting this position because how brackets work on Tradeovate. Yeah, I think I'm done, guys. This price action is no bueno. So boring and slow. I think the only trade that I could maybe take is like if ES can really hold this level. If not, I don't like this price action, to be honest. Call 911. Because it would be like you had a very strong push only to give back the entire move. What is that? What is this? Like, that's the New York session. Very strong move only to give back the entire move. That doesn't make any sense. Well, that's why I don't really try to make sense the market. So, I was gonna say something and then I forgot because the alarm. Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say something important and then I forgot. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I don't try to make sense the market. Like, I don't pay attention to news or data. What I mean is with that is like, if I do want to know when we have data, something important coming up, right? Because I'm not gonna trade that day or at that time. And then what I do is I just let the market do whatever it wants to do, and after that, it's when I take a trade. So basically, I don't go around and try to make sense whatever the data is saying or earnings. I just let the market move to up, down, sideways, whatever it wants to do with that information. And then after that, it's when I take a trade. So I trade whatever the market is showing me to maybe move next. What is he gonna talk about? Oh, it's at 3. I won't even be watching the market at that time. The QQQ is still holding the VWAP. We have Nvidia and SMH looking like a bull flag. Nvidia's right at resistance. It looks like it wants to break it, but it's moving very slow. You know what is he gonna talk about today? Yeah, it drives me crazy, that alarm. Yes. What a boring ass price action today. I'm trying really hard to see if I can take one more trade here just for you guys, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Start trading around 9:45, 9:40. Yeah, my first trade today was 9:45. And I thought it was kind of fast. Most of the time, I like to give it even more time after the market open. But it looked very nice, very good, that setup. Asian session? No, thank you. I'm too busy watching, like, K-dramas at a time. Or playing Peekaboo. Oh, and if it is a Thursday, I'm most likely taking some margaritas. I don't like the price action at nights. Like, I traded last night because I was doing something on my computer and I saw a very nice setup. But it was a very choppy, very weird bounce play. And I was like, yeah, this is why I don't trade Asia, even though I make almost $1,000. It was very, very weird price action. Also, trading is not like, I don't like thinking about trading and about the market all day. Like, thinking about the market all day, watching charts all day, it's gonna drive you insane. Like, I've seen people going crazy watching all day this thing going up, down, and then watching the news, and then trying to read market data, and then reading earnings, and then watching the 1 minute time frame. You go loco. The more we trade, the higher probabilities we have to lose money. What is an A+ setup? So A+ setup is a setup that you don't have anything that it might go against you. So what does that mean? It means a couple of things. Trend, data, news, candles, maybe the VWAP, but I wouldn't put the VWAP there. So what do I mean with that? If let's do it with ES right now. Candles, it's price action pretty much. So right now, do we have how to use a check? What's the let's go with what's the trend here? The trend is bullish or bearish. So if the trend is bullish, I want to play upside, right? So that would be one. If I want to play downside, I'm going against the trend. So the trend will be a no. Right? No trend, that is already not an A+ setup. If you go with the trend, that's a yes. Data. Do we have data right now? We don't have data that it might mess up with our trade, right? So that's another good one. PA, how's the PA? Right now it's pretty good, so the PA, pretty good. So we have check, 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 right? Let's just say the market is right here, and I want to trade a reaction play, right? It could play out. It could play out, but am I going against the trend? Yes. Do I have news? No. How's the PA? The PA is good because you have a clear candle that is telling you that it's rejecting that level. So is this a plus setup or not? That wouldn't be an A plus setup because I'm going against the trend. So that's basically what A plus setup is. It's not frozen. It's working. So that's an A plus setup. You don't have anything that it might, maybe, goes against your trend. Anyone caught this bounce here? You got it? Nice. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, congrats everyone. We need NQ to break this little resistance, and if we can do that, I think we're gonna see a retest of yesterday's highs. Yeah, I think as long as ES keeps holding this little level here, I think it looks good. Like this or move towards yesterday's highs. And you want to see NQ breaking this one, doing something like this. What is the VWAP? How do you use it? That's a very basic question. Like, I think it's easier for you to go and search, do a little research on YouTube about basics of trading, maybe. So price action, VWAP. I don't have any video explaining the VWAP, but I do have video explaining how I trade, like market structure, how to levels, and how to read candlesticks. I think that's all you need. Market structure, levels, and candlesticks. You guys still holding these on ES? What do you think about trading stuff? Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that. You do? Awesome. Yeah, this is a beautiful trade. And NQ, yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, we could have another possible trade here on NQ, this one here. And if ES can break these highs, we could expect a lot more upside. What a move on Nvidia. Beautiful. Very, very clean also. Ah. I gotta pee, but I really like these breakout here. If we can have a break and retest there, that would be awesome. I'll be back. Yeah, what's the news on Nvidia? Why Nvidia going non-stop? It's finally moving. A strong close here, and then the next one red and pulling back to this level might be a good entry. I don't know, Christian, to be honest. I Okay, so I scaled out based on the price action. For me, everything's about price action. My entry, well, price action and levels, obviously. Entry, stop loss, for scaling in, out. I don't really scale in much. Well, no, yeah, I do. But the way that I scale in is different because a lot of people will scale in into winners. I scale in into losers, but when it's not breaking my stop loss. What got me into trading, I literally was looking, I was searching on Google how to make money online. And trading came up. That was like 10 years ago. And I tried Amazon FBA. I never really tried e-commerce, dropshipping. I don't know why, it wasn't like something that I wanted to do. So I was like, okay, let's try it out trading. Little did I know that it was gonna be so painful at the beginning. Like for 2 years and a half. Massage? How can you make money online doing massages? Yeah, so basically I knew since the beginning that I never wanted to work for anyone. I always knew that. Like, obviously I tried. And I always hated. I also got, like, I had bad experiences with I got a really bad experience with my first boss here. So yeah, I always knew that I didn't want to work for anyone. not needed to work with people. Yeah, not wanted to work with people. Yeah, I'm not a people's person. Yeah. Honestly, it drains me being around people all day. Yeah. I don't do like small talks. Yeah. I'm extreme introverted, so I don't really care what's going on in people's life. And I hate also gossip. Like, oh. I also never worked on like inside a big company where you have like 20 co-workers. But even with 4 or 5, I was like, oh, I don't care about you. I'm just gonna do my own thing. And make money and be happy. Yeah, very. It looks good. It's just like still very slow. But here on ES, we're back to our resistance level. Yeah, it's been a long stream today and yesterday too. You know what? I honestly I liked being a waitress because this is what I did. Listen, I had a really bad experience with my boss, and then I found out about trading. So I was like, okay, I cannot really do day trading because I've come to this job like it was a regular 9 to 5. So I was like, okay, I hate this job. I hate my boss because he was pretty much harassing me. So I was like, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna figure it out a work that I can trade in the morning, or at least try to trade in the morning, and then I can work in the afternoon. So I got into I applied for a restaurant. So I was day trading in the morning, or I was learning to day trade in the morning, and then I start working around 11, 12, like around lunchtime, right? And then waitressing, it was, you pretty much make money based on how much you sell. So I started watching car sales YouTube videos. Like they will tell you how to read your customers, how to speak to your customers, and how to sell, basically. So I was the number one waitress in my restaurant because I was selling constantly wine and the expensive steak that they had. And I kind of got in trouble because the owner of my restaurant, she told me that I was pretty much ripping off the customers because I was constantly selling the most expensive stuff, because that was the easier way to make money, waitressing, right? So I became very, very good at that. And then the funny thing was that the day that I was not selling hardcore at the restaurant, the owner of the restaurant called me and told me to start selling because they needed more money. So at the beginning, I got in trouble for selling too much, or selling like the expensive like wine and steak that they had. And then she started to make a lot of money. Obviously, I was making a lot of money also. So that's how I was pretty much able to trade in the morning and work at pretty much at night or the rest of the day. So I was trading early morning, and then I will just start working around 12 till almost midnight. And then what I did was like I saved for like 2 years of expenses. I pay my car completely. I pay for also I pay for everything complete, like my car, my phone, my insurance, my car and health insurance were all paid off for a year or two. And then I save up for 2 years, and then I say, okay, I'm gonna stop working and I'm gonna make trading my thing. Like, if those guys can do it, because I was starting watching, there were not many people on YouTube, but I think there was like one guy on YouTube. So I was like, if he can do it, I can do it too. So that's how I really become profitable at trading. Like, I needed to make it work. And then waitressing, I realized how annoying women can be. Like, the most difficult customers were always a table full of women. I don't know why, but oh my god, they were always a pain in the ass. It was so difficult. Those things. Oh, it was Timothy Sykes. I started with penny stocks. He was the first guy that started like making videos on YouTube. He was doing a lot of ads on YouTube. He was selling courses, but I didn't pay for any of his course. I got it on torrent. And I was really bad at it because honestly I wasn't really consistent in the beginning. I thought it was like easy. I used to love going short on penny stocks. And I thought it was like, okay, so when a penny stock go crazy for like couple of days, the third day most of the time it has a pullback, so I was like, I will wait for the third day and then I go short on penny stocks. But for 2 years I was all in on like really trying to master trading. For me, it was either I'm gonna make this work or I'm gonna die, because I do know, obviously we all need to work, we all need to make money, but I did not want it to work for anyone. Like, I was like, if I have to get a regular job, I'm gonna die, so I better make this work. And literally for 2 years I didn't go out, I didn't do anything. I just make myself like, how do you say that? I was very disciplined into learning how to trade. My friends were like, we haven't seen you in forever. I was like, yeah, I'm working. How I ended in futures and not forex. Honestly, I started trading 10 years ago, but I only been trading futures for almost 3 years. So I started doing the streams trading options. I have never traded forex. In fact, I was trading options and I was mentoring this girl that she told me that I should go for futures. Like, I was her mentor and she told me to go to try it out futures. And then I fell in love with futures. And that's what I do now, mostly futures. What do I think about 25K accounts? Very similar to the 50K. Like, the drawdown to the profit target, pretty much the same. 1 minute. Okay, so the only thing that I don't love about, like, it's not that I don't love, it's just like I find it difficult for people that already had difficulty passing a 50K account to pass a 25K account, because most of the 25K accounts only have 1,000 or maybe 1,200 drawdown. That is nothing. Like, if two trades go bad, you lose the account. But at the same time, if you have good setups, you can pass those accounts like this. And your first payout is gonna be really fast also. I think it's all about if you have enough patience to start trading only with 2 micros, maybe one, it depends. build that buffer that is very small, because like I said before, like if you have 1 or 2 trades go wrong, you can easily blow up that account because you only have 1,000 or 1,200 of the drawdown. So at the end of the day, I think it's all about how you like to trade. Like, I know a lot of people love using the 150k accounts. I don't use them, but it's because they like trading with minis. Like, I can literally trade, like, I'm using the 25k accounts and the 50k accounts, and I'm trading with 3, 4, maybe 6 micros. I can get into a 300k account and still of this is so annoying. So I can go for the 300k accounts, and instead of buying 3, 4 mini micros, I go with minis. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be exactly the same. Just, it's gonna look like bigger numbers, but the trade's the same. But the 50k accounts and the 25k accounts are cheaper. Hola, Ariel. Yeah, I'm done too. Like, we had a beautiful trade today. Our levels are working perfectly. I don't think I'm gonna take more trades, to be honest, guys. I'm just here talking with you, hanging out with you, but I'm done. Like, I had a really nice day, really nice trade here on the stream. I got a good one last night also. This is my day, so I'm done. I'm happy with my day. Yeah, I'm here for that. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow also. So I'll see you again, guys, mañana. Remember to like the video. Thank you for everything. Bye.
Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm pretty life-changing game. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, you got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's reflect on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away.